wanted to see how peaceful it is out here at night. It's about midnight, Sunday night, going into Monday morning. Gorgeous moon out. I don't think the camera's doing it justice. It looks different through the camera than it does in real life. So quiet and surreal. Just the view downtown. It's the Harley dealer right there. And the towers and all the lights just beyond over in Rapid City. All right, we'll see y'all in the morning. Well, good morning, YouTube. Same view, just 9 hours later. You know, I really don't know what to store for today. I've got a lot of orders to place and a lot of errands to run and things to figure out to get prepared for Sturgis, because we did have a few equipment problems over the last couple of rallies that I really need to try to get straightened out before this. And so I really don't know what kind of content we're gonna get here. Top of that, Talon is having trouble with the delivery. So he's in Minneapolis, and typically when we go and put things in storage, you back the truck to the dock and you unload it, and then another team will take it, inventory it, repad it, and resituate it into these boxes. They're called vaults, and then they stack the vaults up. Well, Talon gets there this morning to unload, and this is all pre-planned. He had appointments. They say, well, we don't have any room for it. So what they want to do is pull up another truck so that he can take it out of his trailer and load it into another trailer, which means he's got to completely repack and load it because they don't have any help there either. So it's kind of a cluster screw right now, and it's really not his responsibility. His job is to take it off the truck and set it on the dock. So we're trying to figure this out, but we'll let you know what's going on with that in a little bit. Well, guys, I've been doing all kinds of running around on the scooter here in Rapid City. Man, is it hot out here. Check out this temperature. This is the onboard temperature on the scooter. 111 degrees. Oh, look, it's turned to 112. Luckily, the humidity is pretty low, so I'm not really doing a lot of sweating. But man, is it hot. When that sun hits you, you sure feel it. Holy crap. Now it says 122. Well, it dropped a degree as I got the camera up there. Well guys, while Chick's just walking around doing her business, I figured we'll talk for a few minutes. You know, this video has been over the course of like 3 days. So, you know, I started on Monday morning. It is now Wednesday morning. So I guess really just 2 days because Wednesday hasn't fully happened yet. And I had another video that I recorded on Sunday that I completely lost all the footage on. And I had it recorded, I had it edited, it was all ready to post. And I had it posted, I had it all edited by Sunday night. So all I had to do was wake up Monday morning and post it. It was just a short video, about 5 minutes long, about this parking lot over here next to me. If you see through these trees, there's a parking lot behind me with semi-trucks in it. That is the parking lot that we set up in. And at that point, there was still a whole bunch of semi-trucks in there. And I wanted to kind of get some footage so you guys to see what this parking lot was like before rally happens. And then at some point, they're going to clear all these trucks out and it's just going to be one big giant empty parking lot. And then of course, we're going to set up, as well as all of the other vendors that are going to come and work here with us. And it turns into a little vendor city. And I thought that seeing those stages would be kind of interesting. But while I was at it, I took a whole bunch of pictures of the cool trucks that were in the parking lot. And that was the clip. I put together a really cool short clip of, you know, another cool trucks, all based out of this parking lot, plus one or two others that I've taken along the way. And it's all lost. And now most of the trucks have left the parking lot because they're starting to clear out for rally. Because then on Monday morning, we're allowed to go over there and start setting up. So the people that own the property, they informed the truck drivers that, you know, for rally, they have to park the truck someplace else. But with that said, the reason it's taken so long to get any content in this video is just I haven't done anything very exciting. You know, Monday and Tuesday was pretty much booked up with placing orders and making phone calls and just trying to get some things done for rally that was just not exciting. You know, I'd say the most exciting thing I've done is, of course, some of you saw I posted that video about Snap-on not warranty my toolbox. So I've been on the search for a replacement toolbox here in Rapid City. And I've gone to every single retail outlet here. I've gone to every single pawn shop, even trying to find something there. And there's just really nothing available other than Harbor Freight. And I hate to say it, Harbor Freight has a model that's a decent model toolbox that I wouldn't mind. And it's only like 800 bucks. So, you know, Harbor Freight's almost cheaper. And this one's one of their topper lines. So it's not one of the super cheap ones. So it's, in fact, I think it's built better than the Snap-on box that I had. I hate to say that, but I think it was. And it's only $800. The thing that kills me is I really like the blue that my Snap-on box was, and they don't have it available in blue right now. They've got a red one and a yellow one, and I really don't like either. But truth is, I've done a lot of research into their Icon series, and they do have an Icon box there on display. They do not have any in the store for sale, and I learned something here. You cannot walk into a Harbor Freight and buy an Icon toolbox. You have to pre-sale it, is what they're calling it, which means you're ordering it. And they're all manufactured by a third-party vendor. So it takes you a minimum of 4 to 6 weeks to take delivery of your toolbox. And normally I wouldn't mind that, except that I'm not gonna be here for 4 to 6 weeks, and I really need a decent unit for tool storage during rally, because Sturgis rally is usually so busy. I don't want to waste time and efficiency looking for tools that I know are there. You saw in one of the earlier videos while we're at the three-wheeler rally that most of my tools are just thrown into cardboard boxes right now, and that's not an efficient way to do mechanic work. So I definitely want to come up with something for that. So the Icon toolbox that I was looking at and wish I could get, and I may get it anyways and just have it shipped to the house and deal with it later. They make a 56-inch roller cabinet with like a double bank. It's a little bit wider than the Snap-on unit that I had, but it gives me that flat surface on top to work with, which at the rallies would come in handy rather than the flip lid, which I wasn't a big fan of for what we do. When you're working in a shop environment and just moving from bay to bay, that particular Snap-on unit I had worked great because you can just roll it from one bay, work on something else, and then just drop the lid down, roll it to another one. That unit that I want, the 56-inch, is like $2,100. And I can find a 20% discount coupon online. So that saves me a couple $100s on it right there, which isn't a bad deal, really. That same toolbox in a Snap-on or Maco or Mac type version would easily be $9,000 to $11,000 because they're just so overpriced. And you know, standing there looking at it and checking out the build quality, I have no reason to doubt that it's every bit as good a quality. And you know what? It has a better warranty. So not only is it $8,000 cheaper than a comparable Snap-on box, I was talking with the sales rep there that's in charge of the toolbox division in the special orders. And I explained to her what's going on with my Snap-on box and how they won't warranty it. And she was pretty disgusted about it. She goes, see, we would have warranted that. I said, really? Even if the box was non-repairable and parts weren't going to fix it, the whole box needed to be replaced, she goes, we would replace the box. She goes, if you put it in your driveway and you backed into it with your truck and said, hey, I'm an idiot, I ran over my toolbox, we would replace it. Come on, Snap-on, wake up. Cheaper box, equivalent build quality, and a better warranty. It's kind of a no-brainer. You know, I've been using some Harbor Freight tools for a long time, but I've never bought anything of real worth through them because they do have a lot of low-quality tools there. And so I don't buy like my really important hand tools there. I bought some specialty things there that I only use once in a while that are considerably cheaper than the competitors. But in this case, I just may go with that Icon toolbox. It's not going to help me here at Raleigh, but if I can get it shipped to the house, it'll help me later on. Are you done going potty? We're going to go back to the house. All right, guys, I think I've talked long enough, and I think she's ready to go back. I haven't fed her breakfast yet, so I just want to give her a chance to come outside and do some business before, versus it's been all night since she's been out. So I'm gonna go get her fed, and we'll see what's on the agenda for today. Man, can you believe how hot it has been here for the last couple of days? As you can see there, today it's only 100 degrees, and it actually feels really nice. You know, I showed you a couple pictures of how hot it had gotten. The highest I ever saw on it, and I didn't get a picture of it, was 122 degrees. And then at that one point, it just went to high. I don't even know what temperature high is, but I'm assuming it was more than 122. It has just been brutal hot. I know one of the bank signs down in Hot Springs, when someone I know drove by it, it said it was 114 degrees there. So even in the shade, it's hot. But today, at 100, it's actually considerably nicer. Katie and I decided to come out for dinner, meet with some friends, Pete from Sounds Audio, and turns out that they're having a bike night at Sickies Garage. And if you haven't heard of Sickies Garage before, if you guys know Doug and Misty, they own Sick Boy Apparel. This is kind of a restaurant based off of their brand. Now, they don't own it. They just kind of license the usage of the names and so on and so forth in the theme of it. And I'm sure he gets some kind of royalty off of it, but Doug does not actually own it, but it's based on the Sick Boy Apparel clothing line. So let's see what they got going on here. dining table looks kind of like my toolbox.
Coming home from here, I'll be 2 weeks overdue.
Only way better organized.
Yeah, that was a jab at Snapple.
Well, guys, that was fantastic. Pretty much closed the place up. We're closing up pretty soon, but the meal was really, really good. And check out this old Dodge. Pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna head back over to the house. Well, Goliath. We call it the house when we're out on the road. And get settled for the night. So, you know, I know this video's been kind of like all over the place over the course of a couple of days, but thank you for hanging out and sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, hit the like button. Until the next time I see you, keep those engines running.